Listen, man, we headed into summer travel season, but if you price a flight or a hotel lately, you already know it's not cheap. Our families are spending a whole lot more on vacations than they did just a year ago. So how do you still enjoy your trip without blowing your budget? So we got our money expert, Janai Thornton, is here to help. Janai, happy to have you this morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Rickey Smiley.
Yeah, happy to have you. Now, let me just start off by asking, how early should we book flights and when is the best time to fly?
Rickey, we should be booking flights minimally 3 weeks in advance. The more flexible you are, the better you'll be. Try to stay away from flying on Sundays and Mondays. Tuesdays and Wednesdays tend to be the cheaper days to fly. But think about it this way, Rickey. A plane ticket that cost us $400 last year. This year, that same plane ticket is already at $460. So the rates are definitely going up. But we know it's these fuel costs. We also know with like Spirit Airlines closing, those discount air providers, those actually help keep the prices down. That's why these prices are going up. And then last couple things, please use your reward points. That certainly could help. And then be careful, y'all, who are using those Afterpay systems like Afterpay and Klarna. You're adding more interest to an already expensive plane ticket. Please pace yourself.
That is absolutely true, Janai, because I just got a ticket. When you get it at the last minute, and sometimes we have to, oh, my goodness, it is way too high. Way too high, especially to like California or something. But, okay, I want to know, Janai, when is the best time to book hotel accommodations?
Brett, same thing, as early as possible. But one thing that I've learned with hotels, I know most of us just jump online and book our hotel rooms. Go online and check the prices, but please call the hotel directly, not the 800 number, but call the local hotel. At the local level, they have more flexibility with prices. So you can negotiate cheaper prices. You could potentially negotiate free parking or even ask them to throw in breakfast as well. So again, do that. And again, a great opportunity to use your reward points if you have any.
Right. All right, so costs associated with a hotel stay and food, it adds up, like you just said. You got to try to get that food in there. What would you suggest on cutting back for costing? What about driving? Would driving be a better idea? I mean, gas is high now. I don't know.
I know, Alfred, these gas rates are crazy, but certainly still cheaper than flying. But when you think about hotels and food, that's why a lot of people are kind of flipping to those Airbnb options so they can have access to that full kitchen, or even hotels that have a kitchen option as well. So I think we need to be a little bit more flexible and be okay with potentially cooking a couple of meals, maybe even if it's just breakfast, so we can save some money.
And what tips do you have for the people that's doing a staycation?
I think, Rickey, we need to be okay with having a staycation. Doing something local that we can drive to. Maybe you're going to drive a couple hours away and come back the same day. You may not be able to do the big blowout trip like you did last year. But let our kids do some research to find some fun things that we could do close. Go hang out for the day and come back the same day, too. And maybe we could do a few of those as well. But get your children involved to help you do that research.
Well, before you go, Janai, do you have any tips of navigating the cost of cruises?
Same thing with cruises, like everything else. You want to start as early as possible. There is an app, though. It's called Shipmate. Again, Shipmate. And it can actually help you track the cruise fares. But again, be flexible with your travel dates and also be flexible with the islands that you want to go to. That may help you find cheaper fares.
And I just want real quick, Janai, do they run special on like amusement parks? Because I'm a roller coaster enthusiast. Did I pronounce that the right way? I did.
Enthusiast.
Enthusiast. Wait, what did I say?
Rickey,
What I say?
You said
I
you
love
threw an
myself
N
a
in there.
good roller coaster too. I
I
love a good roller coaster too.
I am obsessed with that damn Busch Gardens, that Kumba, that Montu, the Cheetah.
I know that's
The
right.
Chikra, you said, or something like that.
Oh, the Shikra. Oh, the Shikra. The Shikra gonna sit you over the hill and let you think about your actions and then drop you.
Roller
Oh,
coaster,
my
man.
God.
Hey, can I throw something in there too, Janai? When people are
there's
calling these,
Say that again. I didn't hear you.
I wanted to ask you a question. I wanted to throw something in there. When people are calling you, like the hotels and the amusement parks and all that, they need to ask who gives a military discount. A lot of these people give you a military discount, even if you're not active. You're like a veteran. You can save like another 10%, 15% sometimes.
Thank you for sharing that. But it's important that you check with your employers. A lot of times they have discounts. AAA does, like BJ's and Costco's a lot of times. Even certain grocery stores may be running promotions. But please follow your favorite theme parks on social media. A lot of times they will post their discounts. But again, hey, and those of us over 50, don't be afraid to use that AARP discount as well.
Wait, we can? Over 50? You get really?
For AARP, yes, if you're a member, for sure, they offer certain travel discounts as well. So investigate it all, y'all.
I know that's right. All right, y'all. Hey, I'm going to be taking your phone calls. Janai's going to be taking your phone calls, rather. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. We're going to be taking your phone calls coming up. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Good morning. You're on with Janai Thornton, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I have 5 children, 4 are bonus. 50% of my husband's retirement comes to me, and the other 50 with them. Would that be fun? Would I have to go to court or anything, or would that beneficiary form override everything?
Hey, good morning. That beneficiary form overrides everything. So when someone passes away and they have that set up, the money will come directly to the people listed on the beneficiary form.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show, you're on with Janai Thornton. Good morning.
Yes, hi. My question is, I would like to know what's the best route of moving your money from a 401k since you're getting ready to turn 65 and retire. Where should you move it to, like to an IRA or just to a checking account?
Good morning. Thank you so much for asking this question, because what you do not want to do is roll that over to a checking account. If you do that, you are now making it a taxable event. So you can roll it from your 401k to an IRA account and not pay anything. But when you do it the other way, that could become, again, a taxable event. Now, people need to understand you can leave the money at your company's 401k. You do not have to roll it over. You just want to check the fees. You want to know the fees of what the 401k account is charging you, also what the new IRA account is. Also compare what investment options you have as well. Great question.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Could they move it to like a insurance policy or a IUL index?
Again, you want to be clear on the taxable event that's going to happen, because you don't want to play with that money. We need that money for retirement. Most people just roll it to another IRA.
Love it. Take another call. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You are on with Janai Thornton. Good morning.
Hi. My question is about travel. What do you do if you have points with Spirit as well as a refunded ticket sitting in the queue?
Hey, good morning. Unfortunately, you're not going to get any compensation at all for those points. Please check out Spirit's website, how they're handling any refunded tickets. So for those people who had tickets booked and were unable to travel, I would contact my credit card company just to see if I could dispute that charge if Spirit is not offering any refunds. But again, because you have that credit out there, see what policy they have listed on their site.
We got time for one more call. Janai, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You are on with Janai Thornton. Good morning.
I am 62 years old, and I have a savings of over $10,000, and I want to know, how can I invest that to grow a little bit more money?
A great way to begin investing is I would establish an account at a company like Vanguard or Charles Schwab or Fidelity. I would put that money in. You can put it in all at one time, or you could begin to slowly put it in. But the key is we need to keep adding to the account. You want to, again, know your investment goals, because if you're already over 65, you don't want to take a whole lot of risk at this point, because you want to make sure that money is there for you. But again, check out Vanguard, Fidelity, Charles Schwab to get started.
Love it. Janai, well, if people could not get through this morning, how can they contact you?
Of course, you can always follow me on social media and send me your questions at Janai Thornton. That's JINITHORNTON. Have a great day, everybody.